NBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Moses Moody.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now Sacramento starting 5. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And for the Warriors, up front, it'll be Green in post. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Nice job there by LaVine, making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
And here is Curry. Outside Butler. Shoots the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Here's Sacramento. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
Pocket 2 from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Green, no luck.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
DeRozan against Butler. DeRozan inside. Pass to Westbrook. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Latrey. He can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green kicks to Butler. Back to Green. Out to the right wing. Pass to Butler. On its way from Curry for 2. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Now here's Butler, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Murray outside. Outside, LaVine. Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook with it. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Green, the pass to Moody. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Moody's got his second basket of the night. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
High percentage territory for LaVine.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And so aggressive on the offensive glass. Murray using that size well.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the night. Pajemski, he's checked in for Golden State. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but they're reminding the defense he can drain it from deep.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas. Murray, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Green, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Coach, here we are in the heart of the NBA season. We can only hope that the second half is as good as the first half of the season.
Well, you're right. We saw some incredible moments in those first few months. But that's what you love about this game. Players these days, Kevin, are capable of doing the spectacular on a nightly basis.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Here's Westbrook. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
A nice shot by Moody.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Pass to Sabonis. Murray outside. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Murray's got 5 now. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Sabonis against Green. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Curry outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Outside, Levine. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Moody fights Curry. Over to Rosen. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Just showing you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. The Warriors, number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Levine with it. He's defended by Pajemski. This one for 3. Levine's shot is on.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Richard, DeRozan defending. To the paint. Santos, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Sabonis. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Well, look, when it comes to finishing lobs, Westbrook is one of the best guards to ever do it.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis.
The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 8th in rebounding. and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Santos, the pass to Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
Levine throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Melton. A 14-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Podziemski with it. Sabonis defending. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, look, if you're facing Horford in that two-man action, you have to track him off the pick.
Pass to DeRozan. Down low. Sabonis hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Horford with the screen on Monk. Driving the lane to the right side. Here's Richard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And the Warriors lead by 5.
When Horford has the ball, he typically makes the right decision. That's a great pass.
Pass to Westbrook for the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Podziemski. Here's Santos. Now, here's Melton. Still scoreless. To the middle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And some changes here for the Kings. Achua, he's checked in for Levine, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. Now here's Schroeder. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Well, look, Sabonis has the footwork to get himself in position to finish right at the cup.
Here's Melton. After the Kings pick up 2. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Sabonis. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the board. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Here's Payton. 3-point lead. Boom, he jams it straight down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Schroeder. Hasn't made one yet.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Melton against Monk. To the wing right side. Pass to Santos. Fires the 3. Podziemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Kings also at the sub. Levine's checked in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Sabonis' shot is off. Warriors leading by 6. Schroeder looking around. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Jackson Davis. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors ahead. They're up by 6. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Zach LaVine is out there with Achua. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Monk in at the 2 guard.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And here are the Kings now. The Warriors making the shot. Offline with his 3. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Melton. It's stolen by Monk. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. And then Monk with the dunk.
Well, Monk won't waste those opportunities. Electric in the open court.
Pass to Melton. Lets it go from deep. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Now here's LaVine. Defended by Payton. Right side Sabonis. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. On the wing, Monk. He's guarded by Melton. Shot clock at 6. The deep 3 from LaVine. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. The 2-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player.
The Kings trail by 7. Pass to Schroeder. Here's LaVine, covered by Payton. LaVine against Payton. Again, LaVine missing. Warriors leading by 7. Inside, here's Jackson Davis. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Monk outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hits the 3-point bomb.
It's good. Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Brandon Pajemski. And the Kings also making a change. DeMar DeRozan, who's checked in for Achua. And that one's good by Butler.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Now, here's DeRozan. 5 points in the game. Goes up on the high post. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Outside, Payton. Here's Curry with the 3. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the three.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Schroeder dishes to Monk. Outside DeRozan. Over Butler. DeRozan's shot is off.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Curry. 38 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Butler in the corner. Horford trying to free himself up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Some changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray comes in for Malik Monk, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Dennis Schroeder. That free throw good from Butler. GA, you hear about 3-level score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Now here's Butler. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always in Sacramento.
The Warriors making a switch here. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. We take a look at the Warriors. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, Sacramento, 6.5 games behind them. For 3, Levine, and Curry pulls it down.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Curry. 8 points for him. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Sabonis, that's good.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Butler at the elbow. Butler, a screen on Levine. 5 on the clock. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 14 points.
Well, when Jimmy Butler is on, he is one of the scariest matchups in the league.
Back to Westbrook. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 3rd assist on the night. Westbrook against Curry. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Here's Butler. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the anticipation there from Westbrook? Sees the play develop and gets in perfect position for the catch. And then, of course, those hops.
Now, here's Payton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Moody the pass to Curry. Back to Moody from the arc. Rebound by Murray. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 16-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. He's checked in for Zach LaVine. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Number 5, the Warriors.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Westbrook kicks to Monk. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Santos. Outside, Green launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 5.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Here's DeRozan. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Outside, Green. Whistle blows. Yes. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, this is a good job here in the second. Pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
And the Kings making a change here. Achua's checked in. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Santos, no good. The Kings trail by 17. Left side, Westbrook. Monk, right side. Jacks up a 3. Kings with the fresh shot clock. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Pass to Pajemski. Richard, he's covered by Westbrook. Here's Santos. Here's Richard. And again, no good by Golden State. The Kings trail by 15. Out to the wing. Left side, Westbrook. Achua kicks to DeRozan. Releases from 15. The Warriors pull it in.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Moody. His last outing, he had 18 points. And here is Green. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Moody's got 9 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors lead by 17. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Sacramento Kings.
It ain't rocket science. Go out and guard someone. Stop leaving your guys open.
Yeah, once those threes start to pile up, it becomes a tall mountain to climb. And who says it's not rocket science? Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
Checking out the Kings. Hard to tell if this team has the drive that's needed to take to the next step. In fact, they're actually going the other direction.
They have talent, man, but they haven't been able to sustain that effort, and it feels like the guys are starting to get frustrated.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Warriors leading by 17. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Moses Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
Free throw, good Butler. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of play.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Butler against DeRozan, outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Moody. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 17.
Well, Levine is a volume three-point shooter for a reason. More often than not, he's going to make that.
Pass to Curry. Front pass to the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Westbrook surveying the D. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 17. Curry finds Green. In the corner. Moody with it. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. Moody's got 11.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
Pass to DeRozan from deep. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Outside Curry. Fires from deep. And the Warriors, another 3.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Guys?
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. And they get it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Post has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Payton. Here's Spencer. Healed outside. Clock at 6. And the Warriors, another 3.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, Sabonis. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Here's Hield. Banked in off the glass. Hield's got 5 now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Pass to Payton. Back to post. Stolen by LaVine. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. He gets it in there. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is Westbrook at his best. So explosive and clever, operating in the open floor. DeRozan against Payton. Here's Spencer. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Spencer's got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
One of the best in pick and roll action. Sabonis sets such a large screen. It's hard to defend it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end. Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Murray outside. Here's Levine. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Spencer. Santos, the pass to Hield. Golden State moving it around. Here's Santos. And he's good on the 3-ball. Santos has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the King. They need this. Levine wide open, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Hield outside. Pass to Santos. A 3-ball. It's not going to go for him. The Kings have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the 3 off target.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
For 3, Murray. And he gets it back. Lets it go with the 3. And Spencer pulls it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Payton with it. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Santos. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And it's good. 2 points.
Russell Westbrook.
Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. On the wing, Payton. Hield outside. Pass to Spencer. The 3. Santos, no good. The Kings have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. The Warriors pull it in. Payton with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. The Kings shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Here's DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. Then on Monday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against the Wizards, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Westbrook, the rebound by Payton. Warriors shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there.
Terrific anticipation there from Sabonis to get a hand up and deny that attempt.
Achua, he's checked in for the Kings. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Russell Westbrook. And again, no good by Golden State. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
DeMar DeRozan.
And a brief look while we had the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. Well, you look at Jackson Davis, a great player, 2nd in the league.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
And having bigs who can score efficiently in the paint provides a great counterbalance to the perimeter shooting that we see so many teams possess.
Keon Ellis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bounce pass, Schroeder. The dunk by Achua.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Back to Melton. To the inside. Jackson Davis. score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Schroeder outside, pass to Monk. Shoots over Melton. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Now, here's Achua. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. Golden State's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Melton passes to Payton. We've got 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Monk kicks it over to Schroeder. Sacramento moving it around. Nice move. And here's Ellis for 3. It's rebounded by Payton. Payton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Sabonis. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Outside, Payton. And that one drops for him. Payton's got his 2nd bucket of the night. From deep three-point territory. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Levine. On the court right now for the Kings. They've got Achua. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Zach Levine. And it's Sabonis in at the center. Schroeder outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Payton outside. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Sabonis finds Levine. And yes, it's good. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, the defense has got to know, when Levine is getting hot like this, they're in for a long night.
Richard, guarded by Levine, pass to Melton. At the elbow, Horford. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Melton, no good. A steal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Look, when you're matched up against Al Horford, you got to be smart because he can exploit your weaknesses.
And he makes the first. Stand hard to figure, right? Here's a guy pushing 40 years of age. Al Horford looks as good as ever.
Oh, he sure does, Kevin. He reminds me of me and you. Guys that just seem to be a lot younger than they really are. And Al's still getting it done every single night in this league. It's a testament to his discipline and his professionalism.
Sabonis gets the bucket.
Just like his dad in his time, Domantas is polished and disciplined.
On the wing, Payton. Covered by Achua. Pass to Pajemski. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The drive by Schroeder. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. His three-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Richard. It's hauled in by the Kings. Schroeder outside. Shoots over Pajemski. Horford with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Melton finds Pajemski. Over Monk. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Uncovered. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Sabonis with the steal. Monk against Melton. Monk, the pass to Achua. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Timeout called the Warriors. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Achua. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Santos. Horford with the screen on DeRozan. Here's Santos. And the Warriors miss again.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
1 for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. On the wing, Melton. Pass to Spencer. To the middle. Here's Santos. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Outside, Levine. Back to Schroeder. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, so often the catalyst, Schroeder, the recipient of a good pass that time, rewarding his teammates' trust.
Inside. Here's Santos. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Santos has got 4 this quarter.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Here's DeRozan, driving in, and DeRozan throws it down hard.
Adding to his long list of highlight reel finishes, DeRozan still exciting to watch.
Spencer, the pass to Santos, connects from three-point range. Santos has got 10 points here in the second half. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Sacramento. Monk outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, Monk is a zero hesitation three-point shooter. He's got all the confidence in the world.
Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Schroeder. Spencer's shot is off. Kings have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And it's good for 2.
That's just great ball control from DeRozan on his way to the basket.
On the wing, Melton. Pass to Spencer. Beyond the arc. Rebound collected by Levine.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Warriors leading by 21. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had two guys who shot the ball well from three and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the three. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the three, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Both teams decided to change it up. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Outside Westbrook. Back to Levine. Pass to Murray. Now Levine. Swiped it away. In the corner, it's Melton. Outside, Kuminga. Pajemski on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Pulls up, high post, basket, good.
Well, that's why you run set plays, to get DeRozan that space he needs to go to work.
Pass to Pajemski. They set the pick. To the paint, here's Jackson Davis.
I love that dish down low.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And with so many teams, Stan, Philly. That is a great finish!
Oh, my. Now that's impressive. Levine is not afraid to get flashy.
And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
The Kings trail by 21. Outside DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Kuminga against Murray. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Pass to Pajemski. Off target from outside.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Westbrook, no good. Warriors leading by 19 points. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. Misses the follow-up. Levine feeling it out a bit. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Oh, my goodness.
Well, Levine is known for his scoring, but he's a capable passer as well.
Left side, Kuminga. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Outside, Levine. from 12 feet out, and it's good.
And how about Westbrook's impressive passing ability there? Beautiful dime to set up his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. 1:51 left in the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos has checked in, and Hield subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And Santos gets it to go. Santos has got 12 points in just the second half. Outside, Levine. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hield right side. Outside, Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Shot by Pajemski, no good. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Kings. Outside, DeRozan. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
DeRozan drawing a lot of attention there.
Shooting for the Kings, DeMar DeRozan, taking 3 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.